Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying Pure Maths 1. We are solving the course book of the Pure Maths 1. In this video, we are working on the exercise 2A, and this is our second episode on this exercise. We are on the question number 1, and its C part here. A function is given, y equals to 2x cubed minus 1, and expression is given. They want me to decide whether this is a function or it's not a function, and then we have to decide if it's a function, whether it's a one function or many one function. So these are the tasks for this question. The equation is y equals to 2x cubed minus 1, x belongs to R. In my the first episode, I by mistake said that the R means the rational numbers. Here actually the R means the real numbers. So this x belongs to this thing. X belongs to real numbers. Rational numbers are a part of the real numbers. Okay, so I by mistake said that. Okay, so now question number 1 is C part. First of all, I will draw the table and then I will be able to make it. And I told you again and again, okay, if you have your calculator with you, what you will do, you will go to your graph, you will calculator and set up. You see table, this is on 7, so go into the table. He will ask you enter the equation, so that is 2, and then we have alpha, and this x, and then we have cube, which is in the shift button. Okay, so you have 2x cubed, then you have minus 1 and equals to, and then he says start from where? I said start from minus 5 and equals to ends at 5. Okay, and the step is of 1. So you can see this, the table is given to me. At minus 5 the value is 251, minus 4 the value is minus 4, the value is minus at minus 3, at minus 2. Okay, I can at value at minus 2 it is minus 17. Okay, at minus 2 the value is minus 17, so I can plot that. At minus 2 the value is minus 17. So so these are 1 2 3 4 5 6. So at minus 2 minus 17 will be 4. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So this is that number. Sorry, it is at minus 2 minus 17. This is positive 17. Oh, so this is minus 17. This is the right number. This is not wrong. Okay, so at minus 1 it is minus 3. At minus 1 minus 3 means minus 3 will be, every number is represented with the 4 small squares here on this graph, the graph I am using. So it will be 12. Here you have minus 3. At 0 it is minus 1. At 0 it is minus 1. 1 2 3 and 4. This is the minus 1. And at 1 it is 1. At 1 it is 1 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, and at 2 it is 15. Okay, and at 3 it is 53, which goes out of this range. So the graph is something like this. The graph is going like this. The graph is like this. So this is the graph for y is equals to 2x cubed minus 1. So now we have to decide whether this is a function or it's not a function. So you see, very easy. I will do the vertical test. Okay, so I will put my scale like this, because when I put my scale like this, it touched the graph only at one point. So I can say this is function. Yes, this is a function. And then what I will do, I will do the horizontal test. So you see, touch the when I make this horizontal, it touch the graph only at one place. Wherever you put it, it is the graph is being touched only at one place. So what is this? This is a 1 1 function. 1 1 function. So my dear students, this is how you will do the question number 1. It's C part. This is exercise 2A, and this is our second episode on this exercise. So my dear students, now we are on the question number 1, and it's D part. I can show you the question number 1, and it's D part. So you see, y is equals to 2 raised to power x, for x belongs to the real numbers, and we want to decide whether this is a function or it's not a function. The method is very simple. So what we will do, we will set our calculator into the function. So I will press the So what I will do, I will press this and I will go to the 7, and this is the 2 raised to power. Here we have raised to power x, raised to power, and in the power I will write x. Okay, now I will write equals to, he will start from where, I will say start from -5 suppose, and then he says end at where, so I say end at 5. Okay, and step of 1. Okay, so he will just give me the table for this, and then easily I can, and we can do this. Okay, so here we are doing this, and you see, it says at -3 it is 0.125, at -2 it is, at -1 it is 0.5, at 0 it is 1, at 0 it is 1. Okay, so 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, at 0 it is 1. Okay, I'm reading. At 1 it is 2, so it will be 8 1 2. Okay, so at 2 it is 8, at 3 it is 4, sorry, at 2 it is 4, 4 will be 1 2 3 and 4. Yeah, and at 3 it is 8, 8 means so 8 will be here. Okay, then at 4 it is 16, at 4 it is 16. Okay, no, sorry, this not this point. 16 is here. 1 2 3 and 4. This is not the point. Okay, and at 5 it is 32, at 5 it is 30, and 32 is here, so this is 32. Okay, so now what I will do, I will try to plot them. I will try to join them with the smooth curve. Okay, so this is basically the graph. Okay, so if you look at this graph, and we have to decide whether it's a function or it's not a function. So what I will do, I will take my scale and I will do the vertical test. So I will put it here, put here, put here. You can see that the graph which I draw, that graph is being touched only once. So this is a function. This is called the vertical test. So it's a function. Okay, and then I will do the horizontal test, horizontal line test. So this you see, when I make my scale horizontal, it touched the graph only at one point, so it is a 1 1 function. It's a 1 1 function. So this is how you will do the question number 1, and it's D part. I hope you understand that we draw the graph and then we decide whether this is a function, and if it's a function, then is it a one function or it's a many one function. So this is how you will do the question number 1, and it's the D part.